What's going on, guys? We're taking a look at the 95 Integra RS. Only 34,000 miles on this thing. Regardless, it looks like we've got a bit of an oily situation going on here. Probably been going on for a little while. So more than likely, that's going to be a valve cover gasket, at least help the problem. It has the spark plug grommets. This is the Felpro one. So we'll get in there and take a look. I got some Permatex for the shoulders. Obviously Honda Bond is better, but something's better than nothing. And then I have this cam seal. This was just like an Amazon cheapo. It does look to be a little small, but we'll see how it fits when we get in there. Other than that, needs a new battery. Haven't been driving it this winter just to kind of keep it clean. All the miles have been going on the Corolla. Corolla's running mint. Yeah, we need a battery for sure. I've had to jump it most times, so it's probably close to done. The only other thing going on, I got most of the rear interior out. Gearing up to swap the fuel tank. I just got the tank off Rock Auto. We're gonna hit it with some black gloss spray paint just to give it a little more seal and match the underbody black a little bit. And so I think you could probably catch like a little bit of the gray because the rear bumper is pretty high. But so we'll hit it with black just to give it a little cleaner look, give it a better seal. I actually had to send one of these back to Rock Auto, but they were very prompt in sending me a new replacement, and this one looks mint. We got it taped up in the couple open spots. We'll hit it with some paint, call it a day, top and bottom. We'll do that after the valve cover gaskets so I don't fume myself out. It's a little cold up here in upstate New York. I don't really want to open the garage doors just yet. Let's see what's what here, and we'll get into it. All right, update. All 10s on the bolts. There's caps and then a couple bolts. The only guy that took a little convincing was this right here, just really gently, because obviously this is really old rubber, and backed this off with some pliers, and then was able to jimmy this guy free. I put a little piece of fabric around here just to so the metal pliers weren't digging so much. Then I labeled my coil pack connectors because I feel like if I can mess something up, I will. So obviously these are all like different lengths, but just for my peace of mind. And then I kind of try to keep the same layout of where things came out. So got a little space right there. We'll see if we can get this valve cover off now. Might take a little convincing. All right, valve cover is off. Valve cover gasket here. Looks a little sad, but better than I thought it would. These four are the spark plug grommets. And yeah, everything's looking good in the valve cover, in the bay. Took a sec to clean up the mating surface to the gasket. You want to get all the gunk. There was a little bit of gunk there, so we got that cleaned up. The situation in the engine looks pretty good, I guess. Yeah, not bad. Nothing really to report in there. Maybe could use an oil change. Yeah. Timing belt Honda, like to see it. As far as the cam seal, I guess I got to take off these cam bolts as well. I was hoping I didn't have to do that. I knew I'd have to take off these two 10s, but maybe I'll start with that, see how it feels. Don't love taking these bolts off, but if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. I'll see what I find out. All right, we got the cam seal on this left side off. It was just 410s, big surprise. So this is the old seal. Obviously these seals are no good there. When I took this off, all in this ridge was just full of oil. You can see there's no O-rings, so obviously that's gonna leak out. So just a bad design there. So hopefully the replacement, I haven't even test fitted it yet. Be careful, I had to do, so I did it was on there really good. I used a combination between like a dulled out flathead to kind of work along this ridge, and a clean putty knife worked along this ridge and slowly wedged it out. Be careful not to be in too far. You can see there I put a very small mark on that cam there, but obviously that's not going to do anything. But you don't want to mess with that machine cam. So don't do what I did there and put a little mark on your cam. All right, it looks like we have a fit for the cam seal. I am just going to hit these shoulders with a little, let's see, I don't know if I'm going to use this Loctite silicone gasket, which is fine, or Permatex Ultra Black. I'll let you guys know what I do. All right, I just dabbed in a little bit of the Ultra Black on either side just to promote a seal. I did hit these O-rings with a touch of fresh oil, not used oil, just so to promote their seal and longevity. Yeah, we'll get this cap back on. So this was interesting. Obviously it's back in there and looking good with the replacement gasket or cam seal. But one thing I wasn't expecting when I put it back on is it took a little bit of convincing to get that E6 cover back on. I had to do like a couple of very light taps with a hammer on like the four corners to get it back in. I originally thought, I was like, oh shoot, this serves me right for not getting the Skunk 2 cam seal. I was like gonna pull it, return it, and take it back because I thought that cam seal was holding me up, but it just, the piece in general wants a little convincing, a little bit of light hammer tapping to get it back in. So that's probably the only good tidbit you'll get from this video. All right, and then we just did 86 inch-pounds, which I believe is like the 7.2 foot-pounds with the cheapo Harbor Freight. I don't know how accurate this piece is, but just a half-inch converter on the 3/8 with a 10 mil. Just a star pattern on the 4 bolts there. Now on to the valve cover. All right, we have the new Felpro valve cover gasket and the spark plug grommets in. I'm going to hit those shoulder points for the cams with a little Permatex Black. And we should be good to go to reinstall. All right, we're all buttoned back up. I think the torque spec is like 7.2 or 7.8. I don't know, I didn't check super close. Depending on where you look, that's foot-pounds, so I think I did like 90 inch-pounds. And I used I'm sure there is a bolt pattern for tightening. I just use like a half turns on each in a star pattern, putting equal pressure down on the gasket best I could. One cool thing about the Felpro is you can see that blue gasket is all well seated all the way around. I want to check that just to make sure it didn't pop out on you. The spark plug or the coil packs all went in super easy. Yeah, and then there is the new cam seal. So I'll let you guys know how that holds up. I maybe shouldn't have chose the Amazon product for that, but who knows. Yeah, let it cure for, say, 24 hours with if you used Permatex or whatnot, and then you're good to go, and we'll watch closely for leaks. Thanks for watching.